Okay, hello everybody. This is the American Contractor. Let's bring up this one article here. Tight security, no internet as strikes enter fourth week in the Iranian Kurdistan. And one of my email newsletters that I sent out, the American Contractor Intel Report, I talked about this. And what's happening here is that shop owners in the Iranian side, in the Kurdish Iranian area, the Iranian side of the country, straight across from Iraqi Kurdistan, they have the borders shut down. Nobody can go across into Iraq to buy goods and materials, and then take it back into the Iranian side and sell. The government's upset about that because they're not allowed to buy their Iranian goods that they make within the country, and they want the Iranian government wants them to sell that materials instead of going across the Iraqi Kurdistan area and buy the goods and services there, then come back across the Iranian border and sell it. Let's read into this. Merchants and shopkeepers across several towns in Iranian Kurdistan have continued their protests against the government's months-long closure of its northwestern border with the Kurdistan region. The central government in Tehran has continued to crack down on Kurdish border couriers, Kulbar, and has been blocking paths they used to carry goods to and from Kurdistan since December of 2017. Government officials claim the border closures have been done so in coordination with the Iraqi government to bring order to border trade and preserve security in border areas. Residents in Kurdish populated cities of Iran rely on imported products and trade to make a living. The border closures have affected their businesses as there is now a lack of goods available to sell in the stores. Merchants and shopkeepers have vowed to continue their strikes until the demands are met as demonstrations enter the fourth week. This is going to be a problem. This is the fourth week they're going into. They're already cracking down on the rioters and the protesters that are, the shopkeep owners, and they shut their internet off so they can't communicate. I'm sure they got mobile phones and they'll be able to communicate with that. But just ongoing problems in the Iranian Kurdish areas, shutting down their borders and don't want anybody to do commerce, shutting them down, and just not a way to treat your people. Iranians is another brutal regime that hopefully someday will be overthrown. And thank you for watching. This is the American Contractor.